Hello, friends. How's it going? How are you guys doing? How you feeling? How's it going? How's it going with you? I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Okay, okay. Now, I don't know about you, but it is Friday. Today's Friday. Hi, how's it going? How's Friday going? Asher, hello, my friend. How's it going? Have you eaten an apple today? Maybe a banana, maybe a cucumber, or I don't know, a food that starts with a D. Um, I almost said persimmon, but I don't even know what a persimmon is. I know it's some kind of fruit, I think. Anyway, um, hi, how's it going? I hope you guys are feeling good. And I know that there is going to be some time very soon. Sydney and Faith are here. Hi, friends. How's it going? Faith, where is Gabby? Is she playing the Nintendo Switch again? Regardless, it's Friday and I'm super happy to see you guys. We are going to talk about some fun things today. We've been talking about food all this week, and I think we talked about food last week too. And we're going to end with something that is simple and easy, and probably something that you know a lot about. So I have a question for you. What is your favorite kind of sandwich? Huh? What is your favorite kind of sandwich? What is your favorite kind of sandwich? Do you like deli sandwiches? Maybe you like the Italian sandwich that has I think it's like salami and pepperoni, and lettuce, tomatoes, and like a little bit of oil and vinegar. Maybe you like roast beef sandwiches. Maybe you like pulled pork sandwiches. Ham sandwiches. Maybe the classic, just like ham and cheese or turkey and cheese. What about a bacon burger dog? I guess it's not really a sandwich, it's a burger. What kind of sandwiches do you guys like? Gabby's watching TikTok. Hi, Gabby. Well, I will tell you what Pastor Benjamin's favorite sandwich is. Can you guess? Do you think you would know what my favorite sandwich is? It's super easy to make, and it is really one of my favorites. It is, drumroll, peanut butter and jelly. Yeah. I really like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I don't really know why I like them so much, but peanut butter and jelly is my favorite for a lot of different reasons. One, here's the thing. I do crunchy peanut butter, right? And then I like, tuna sandwich. I forgot about tuna sandwiches. I like crunchy peanut butter, and I like to put strawberry jelly on mine instead of like regular grape jelly. I also like apple jelly. Apple jelly is a really good one. And I also like blackberry jelly. I guess I like jam. I don't like jelly. I like jam because I like the way that it spreads. It spreads real easy. Well, today our food that we're talking about is the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And you're probably wondering, how in the world are we going to connect Jesus to a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Well, let me tell you, Sydney's favorite is peanut butter and jelly too. Have you guys made peanut butter and jelly? It's so easy to make. It's really easy. I have to be careful because if I eat one peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'm going to want another and another and another until I'm made out of peanut butter and jelly. I'm going to have like jelly arms and peanut butter legs. Anyway, it's one of the most popular sandwiches, if you guys didn't know that. It's really high in sugar. So that might be another reason why you guys really like peanut butter and jelly. But do you guys take them to school? Maybe you make them at home. And here's the big question. What is the peanut butter to jelly ratio that you do? Do you do a lot of peanut butter and just like a little bit of jelly, or a lot of jelly so that it like globs out on the plate, and a little bit of peanut butter? Or do you like 50-50 and then pull them together? Or maybe you're like my friend who likes to take peanut butter and jelly and mix it together and then just scoop it out into one big blob so that it's just a surprise in every single bite. I don't know about you. I like mine pretty even with just like a little bit more jelly. Just a little bit because I want to taste the sweetness. Well, peanut butter and jelly reminds me of a story in the Bible. Yes, I get it. It doesn't make sense, but I'm telling you, it reminds me of the story in the Bible for a few different reasons. It's the story of a little boy who was probably the same age as some of you guys, and one morning his mom packed him a lunch. Yes, probably the same way that your mom packed your lunch, or maybe the way you packed the lunch. But she packed it right before he left, on his way to a big crowd of people. You know where the story is going? And guess who was at that crowd? Jesus. That is right. Jesus was at that crowd of people. And his lunch would become a inspiration and a catalyst for one of God's most amazing things that he did through his son, Jesus. So let's check out this story.
Stories of the Bible. Jesus feeds the 5,000. This is Jesus,
Heyo!
who is the Son of God and the Savior of the world. While Jesus was on earth, he taught everyone about God's love. He did many miracles and healed people of their sickness.
Oh, hey, everyone!
A huge crowd kept following him wherever he went because they saw his miraculous signs as he healed the sick. A crowd started to gather around Jesus. There were 5,000 men and many more women and children. Turning to Philip, he asked,
Hey, Philip!
"Where can we buy bread to feed all these people?" You see, Jesus was testing Philip, for he already knew what he was going to do. Philip replied, "Even if we worked for months, we wouldn't have enough money to feed them."
Hey, I got an idea.
Then Andrew spoke up. "There's a young boy here with 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. But what good is that with this huge crowd?" Jesus said, "Tell everyone to sit down."
Right, everyone, sit down.
Then Jesus took the loaves, gave thanks to God, and gave them to the people.
Here you go.
Afterward, he did the same with the fish. And they all ate as much as they wanted.
Want some more? I'm all good, thanks.
After everyone was full, Jesus told his disciples, "Now gather the leftovers, so that nothing is wasted."
You got it.
So they picked up the pieces and filled 12 baskets with scraps, left by the people who had eaten from the 5 barley loaves and 2 fish.
So, looking at that story, you can see that some things did not exactly look like they were going to work out. Our main thing that we want to focus on today, the main point that we want to know, is that God will supply all of our needs, all of them. And it might not look like a room full of people eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It might not look like a multiplication of fish and bread. But can you imagine being there in that moment and seeing that and then wondering, like, how in the world they're going to take these couple of loaves of bread and this few fish and feed all these people? And you know, the crazy thing about this story is that in this time period, they only counted the men. So they didn't even count all of the women and all of the children that were there at that time, meaning there were more than the 5,000 that were there. There were, I don't even know, that's not how I am with math. Well, look, let me tell you something. The disciples saw a big problem. And what was that problem? They were like, how in the world are we going to do this? Because they were only looking at it through, excuse me. They were only looking at it through what they were able to do. But the thing is that they wanted Jesus to send people away. They wanted Jesus to be like, look, we can't feed all these people, so they're going to have to go somewhere. But Jesus didn't come to earth to teach people to tend for themselves. He came to show us how badly we needed him to be a part of our lives, how badly we need God to be a lead in our lives. That's the important thing. You see, that's when Jesus stopped the little boy and said, hey, little boy, what do you have in your bag? And he was just like, oh, I just got a little bit of fish and a little bit of bread, which I don't like fish personally. But if Jesus handed it to me, I feel like I would probably eat the fish. Right? Would you? But I love bread. Gotta love bread. See, Jesus took the gift that the little boy had and he multiplied it and he blessed all of these people. Jesus supplied not only for the little boy, because all of that extra food went home with the little boy. And see, Jesus was the one who provided through something that the boy had. See, every single person has a need. Everyone has some need. I don't know what your need is, but you know what? God does. And that's why. And he cares so much. You know, maybe you are feeling lonely right now. Maybe you don't have friends, or maybe you miss your friends. Maybe some of you guys are going through a tough time at home. Maybe you have a physical need, or maybe you have an emotional need, like you feel sad But you know what? Whatever your need is, God knows it, and He wants to provide for you. See, Jesus loves you so, so, so much. And I do too. And the thing is that I want to point you to the same place that God wants you, to Him. He wants you to know how much He can provide for your needs. You know, sometimes Jesus meets our needs through other people, just like the little boy. Jesus met the needs of all of those people through a single person. So sometimes Jesus will send people across our path, or like we'll meet people and they will be an answered prayer because they will help provide a need that we've been longing for. You know, but other times Jesus does what He did with the boy's lunch, a miracle, an absolute amazing miracle. There's no explanation for it, no physical explanation for it, and it doesn't always make sense. But sometimes Jesus can do something like that and provide in a miraculous way and meet our needs in a way that it's just not physically possible. I've had miracles in my life. You guys remember the story about the time that I met the angel when I got lost in Oklahoma, and he just disappeared. I didn't know where he went. But I mean, God is watching out for us. God loves you guys so much, and He really will provide all of your needs. You know, there's probably some of you who have talent and have giftings, and the thing is that when we trust God with those things, He can take it further than we can on our own. So if you guys have something, or maybe like a need or a gift or a talent, or maybe you have a special prayer, trust God with it, because God provides far more than anything than we can ever do on our own. Okay? Also, boys and girls, please remember this. The next time you think of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, think about all of the things that God can do with something so simple, so small, so easy, so insignificant in the big run. And think about what God can do with something so simple that you just give it over to Him. Also, next time you hear this song, think about all that God can do for you. Okay? All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.